Do you think I can take some home with me?
No!
Oh, no!
Campaigning today in a Teesside school, an emotional Prime Minister confronted head-on what he viewed as a very personal racist attack on him and his family.
Yeah, well, my two daughters have to see and hear Reform people who campaign for Nigel Farage calling me an effing. It hurts and it makes me angry, and I think he has some questions to answer. And I don't repeat those words lightly. You know, I do so deliberately because this is too important not to call out clearly for what it is.
Off camera later, Rishi Sunak claimed he hated repeating that racist slur, but felt it was necessary in reaction to a Reform canvasser filmed by an undercover reporter making a series of racist remarks.
Always a bit of Tory vote talking. What annoys me is we got in. What's good is he? You tell me, you know, he's just wet. What, Sunak? Useless.
For Nigel Farage, this is more than a massive political distraction. After early campaign poll gains, support for reform has begun to stall. And this latest controversy is likely to do further damage.
All political parties encourage volunteers. You get people like that. Mr. Parker will not be welcome back, but hey, you know what? He's put a statement out already saying his views, he knows, are not mine.
Nigel Farage has claimed the volunteer, who's an actor in his spare time, was acting in the undercover footage, a claim strenuously denied by the production company and the man himself. Andrew Parker told Sky News he was just a volunteer delivering leaflets, but that he felt set up and goaded on by the undercover reporter, claiming, "I still use old words, there's no racism at all in it, and I still support Nigel Farage."
And this way as well, please, Nigel.
That support for people accused of racism has dogged Nigel Farage for lots of his political career. This election has been no different, with problems around vetting candidates. One this week was suspended for previous membership of the BNP. Despite attempts by Reform today to cast doubts on the legitimacy of the story, it's making people in battleground Basildon think again.
Reform I can't even talk about, after what was said today as well. Disgraceful.
That's not on, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a party to come in and actually start looking after the people that live in England, whatever colour.
It had nothing to do with Reform. He was a volunteer. So all they're doing is throwing things to try and make things stick.
Both major political parties have had to confront racism in recent years. But for Reform, it appears to be a continuing problem, and one that seems certain to cost them votes next week. Darren McCaffrey, Sky News, Teesside.